So now you done got on the list. Do you realize that? Huh? You've gotten on the list.
Did Alice Cooper ask you to do a test?
Nobody has, well, let me back it up. Billy Idol did.
What was the
Not
test?
a test. He wanted to borrow some money because something was going on with his bank account.
How do these people contact you? That's what I don't know. How do these rock stars contact you?
Twitter.
On Twitter. So can I ask you this? Because you know on Twitter, people have, when they're verified, they have the blue check. Do they have the blue check?
One of the 4 Steve Perry's does.
Okay.
And
you said one of the 4. Is that the one you sent the money for the Jeep and the jewelry? Oh.
No.
Okay, so Darlene, as you're telling us the story, how does this sound to you? Does this sound?
Well, all along, my brain was saying, what are you doing?
Okay.
You better
That's
stop.
good. You got a good brain. You got a good brain.
But my heart
kick in.
just took over. And I am really and truly in love with this man.
I know, but you're basically admitting that you're not talking to that man. You basically admit that that's a real strong possibility here.
She does until he talks to her and he's telling her good things and talking to her like most women want to be talked to, respectful.
Well, what are the good things he says? What does he tell you?
Oh, he's asked me to marry him.
Sent her a picture of the rings.
Sent me a picture of the rings.
So this conversation is happening via text?
Yes.
So he
now got your number? You gave him your phone number?
Also, he knows where she lives, and that's another main reason.
Scary, Darlene.
He could go kill her. She's already gotten broke into.
Wait. What you say? She's already gotten what?
Her place was burglarized with her in it.
Wow. Darlene, have you had any other relationships of men that you've met online?
No.
So this is the first one, Steve Perry.
When's the last time you were in a relationship?
I've been married 3 times.
Okay.
Okay. But when's your last relationship? Physical relationship with another human being?
6 years ago.
6 years ago?
It's been a while. You're looking for that next romantic partner. And Pansy, why do you think she's looking online with people who might be giving her fake information and fake profiles?
She really believes it's Steve Perry, or wants to believe, because a lot of times her brain will kick in gear and she'll be knowing or tell me. Sometimes I wonder if she'd tell me what I wanted to hear, maybe, because he's texting her all these good things, and it hadn't been a negative.
You said he texts her a lot of cool things?
Yeah, you know.
And Darlene, you're hopeless romantic, right? You're kind of hoping for the best here?
Well, what I'm trying to tell you is, I fell in love in the 1980s with Steve Perry.
Right.
I never fell out of love with him.
Right.
Yeah.
But I went on and I lived my life. I got married, I went to college, I had 2 babies, and...
Why are you getting sad?
It hurts her, she cries. This ain't just a fluke. This is one of the worries, is she sincerely...
What? She sincerely wants to believe this?
No, I sincerely want to be with Steve Perry.
Yes. It's not that she wants to believe it. It's
is she even available? I don't know the answer.
I
is
know.
he available?
Is he single? Is Steve single? Do we know if Steve
is he single?
Yeah. So Darlene, I know we've all been emphasizing that you're a smart woman. I think everybody knows that here. But, you know, do you see that it's sort of a fantasy because you have had no actual relationship with Steve?
No.
You don't think it's a fantasy?
Would you cut it off if you realized, if we were able to prove to you that this is not Steve Perry?
I'd cut him off.